Hey Becky, hey Susan, hope you're having a great night. Happy Thursday. So I'm kind of rocking out a little bit tonight. Got real energetic music happening. I just wanted to put on some real fun, kind of heavy metal type of music, hard rock music, and just see what would happen. So I'm just messing around with some acrylic ink right now and water. That's it. And I'm just kind of going fun, having some fun with the colors and letting loose. So hope you're having a great night. You guys are awesome. I always appreciate you tuning in. So this is looking kind of almost, I don't know, sky, water, maybe, something like that happening here. I love the way the colors are starting to kind of blend together here. They're starting to dry a little bit. Really interesting colors happening. So if you don't mind, we're going to play another kind of little heavy type of music here and just keep going with this painting for a little bit. I really find music affects how I create. Um, it could totally change your state of being, mentally, physically, and creatively as well. So I always have some kind of music going on. Tonight I thought I would try something a little bit different. So let's put on some more tunes. Feel free to ask questions, say hello, and if you're out there watching, feel free to say hi. I always appreciate you guys tuning in. You're awesome. So just a warning, if my music's too loud, let me know, or you might want to lower your volume a little bit. Or if you like this music, that's so cool too. I like all kinds of music, everything from, I always say everything from like classical to Metallica and everything in between. Um, I don't really know a lot about country music. I haven't really listened to a lot of country music. So I won't say I don't like it, I just don't listen to it. Or haven't listened to it enough. But you guys are awesome, so let's put some tunes on and keep sketching for a little bit. So I call this sketch painting, where I'm just really quick, loose, and we'll see what's happening. Cool. There it is. My setup's a little different here. I kind of move things around a little bit on my screen, so I'm trying to see where the buttons are. Becky says, vertical purple spire in the center. Yeah, you know those buildings have to creep out somewhere in my artwork. So absolutely. All it did is I kind of picked the color that was here and I was kind of just bringing it up a little bit. And I'm just using a 3/4 inch flat brush. This is my favorite type of brush to paint with, are 3/4 inch flat brushes. Because I don't really find myself thinking about detail with them. Just allows me to be really free and loose. That's all I'm doing tonight, just being free and loose and playing with different colors. Changing up the music a little bit. Country music is your fave. Hey, that's cool, Susie. I'm so glad. I'm always up for recommendations. If you have any favorite country artists, just let me know. I can't play them here online for copyright issues, but I'm always interested to hear what you guys like and willing to give things a try. I just never really grew up around country music, so just never really got into listening to it. I'm actually just painting with the dirty water right here. It's almost like a coffee kind of color. So I'm using that to paint with as another color. Has a nice kind of brown gray tint going on. Whoa, we're getting a little techno now. Using 140-pound watercolor paper. It's Canson. This is a 12 by 18 sheet of paper. So I figured I was going to be listening to this type of music, and I wanted a bigger sheet of paper, just more area to kind of play around in. This is going to dry really awesome. There's going to be some really cool things happening, I can tell. Blue buildings far right. Yeah, got some blue buildings happening here. So he says lots of favorites, old and new. That's so cool. The only thing that when I hear country music, I think Kenny Rogers, Willie Nelson. That is, and Dolly Parton. That's my range of country. Kenny Rogers, Willie Nelson, and Dolly Parton. All amazing artists for sure. But that's kind of where I go with country. That's all I really know. And it's just a matter of not having been exposed to it. Looking cool. Hey, thank you, Becky. I'm so glad you think it's looking cool. Yeah, this is looking pretty awesome. The paper is very buckled. Very, very buckled. You can actually see the colors kind of puddling up in the middle, right in here. I'm gonna actually let this sheet go like this. I don't know if you guys have seen me do drip painting. I love doing drip paintings. Usually when I do drip paintings, they're 24 by 36 sheets of paper. And I do them on an easel. That way I like the way the ink runs down them. So maybe one day I'll do a drip painting for you guys. I'm going to let this kind of run down a little bit. There we go. Cool. And I like it to dry, I think. I'm going to let it dry and then work on a smaller sketch. There we go. Move this over a little bit. Actually, I'm going to zoom in before I do that. You can kind of see some of the stuff that's happening with the colors and the way it's drying. I really am liking this area in here. This blue is drying really nicely. It's kind of mixing nicely here with this purple kind of color. Here you can see kind of a close-up of the dirty paint water right here. That's all that color is. Kind of this color in the background. It's a little washed out on screen. It's a little brighter in person. Kind of like me. I'm a little brighter in person. I'm not sure what that meant, but I am a little brighter in person. Cool. Something just popped up on my screen that says preview mode. I don't know what that is. I am not going to click it. All right, cool. So I'm just kind of letting the water swim around a little bit. And we'll change gears and I'll put on some different music. All the shades of purple rock. Hey, yeah. They do. Thank you, Becky. This will look really awesome when it's dry, guys. So I am going to let it dry because if I keep painting the wet on wet here, it's going to turn into mud. And I don't really want a muddy thing happening. So let's move this aside. Careful, I don't want it to spill or fall. Let me put it over here on my desk. All right, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to just break out my regular sketchbook and we'll slow down the music a smidge. It was fun just kind of get my energy up with that that metal music going on. All right, let's just put on some fun tunes here. Quirky fun playlist. My camera. Awesome. So I'm just using an aqua brush right now to bleed my ink. It's Lamy ink. And I have some crayons here, courtesy of Becky. I may actually break some crayons out and play around with them. I haven't used crayons in a long time. Actually, I'll use this brush. Just might still have some color on it from the last sketch painting, that's okay. Endless possibilities. Life is filled with endless possibilities. You just have to be open to look around, listen, hear. Cynthia's listening, right? Listen, hear, seeing, smelling, using your senses. Be open to experience and try new things. And you'll never run out of possibilities, that's for sure. Sometimes if we're too narrow-sighted and we have our blinders on, we miss a lot of opportunities out there. And that's why I like doing these inking out loud shows. It's just about having fun, the act of creation and creating, not creation, but creating paintings. I guess it's creation of artwork. Just having fun creating. Actually, I do see a face. Does anybody else see like a face kind of happening here? D-Ray's in the house. Hey D-Ray, good to see you. It's kind of I can see like a nose here, a little mouth, maybe a wonky kind of eye here. So maybe a little face. That actually happened last time I sketched too. D-Ray's got the waving emoji on there. I love it. Love when you guys put those little emojis on there. I see this is some kind of a blimp or something maybe up here, happening in the sky. Let's break out some crayons. Cool, so what I like, these crayons are actually pretty cool because if you look, it says Colors of Kindness crayons. So thank you, Becky, again for sending these crayons along. Let's just take some out and maybe we'll put some crayons on there. I haven't colored with crayons in a while. And it'll be interesting because wherever I put the crayon, the wax, if I come on top of it with ink or color, I guess the wax will block the color from happening. Fabulous blimp. Hey, thanks. You guys are awesome. These are really, I love these colors. Wow. I am drawn to this. I'm drawn to this one right away. Periwinkle. Let's throw down some periwinkle color. Let's see. I'm going to pick the ones I'm drawn to. I'm going to pick 3 of them. I like periwinkles. I'm drawn to that. I'm drawn to inchworm. I love that color. I don't know if you guys... Sorry, it's blurry. This is called inchworm. Imagine how awesome of a job it would be to come up with names for these crayon colors. That would be awesome. I'm drawn to this color as well. Pink Sherbet. Ooh, pink Sherbet. Actually, I'm gonna pick another color. I love all these colors. What's this one called? Banana Mania. Oh, all right. I love this name right here. Banana Mania. We're gonna use some Banana Mania right now. I'm gonna try to keep the silhouette of this face I see here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe there's some buildings here. Maybe this could be some kind of statue, giant statue happening in the cityscape. I don't know. I don't know where this is headed yet, guys, but I kind of like the silhouette of a face. So I'm going to throw down some banana yellow here. Yes, Becky, they do smell like crayons, and the smell of crayons is awesome. That nice waxy smell. I did go to the Crayola factory once or twice. I don't even know if it's still there, but the Crayola factory was a cool place to go visit. So you can kind of see where I colored. That's where I see some kind of silhouette or something happening. I like the way this is blending here. Cool, this is fun. Hey, I'm loving these colors. They're awesome. The crayons that they gave Mr. Rogers, he donated it back to them, and it's on display in PA. Ooh, that's awesome. Anything with Mr. Rogers is, I'd love to hear that. Hey, Anthony, good to see you. Hope you're having a great night. Hope you had a nice day off today. Good to see you, Anthony. For sure. Patty's in the house. DB, good to see you guys. Wow, everybody's popping in. I love this. Patty just finished linocut printmaking workshop. That's awesome. Linocut, for somebody who's ever done that. I made a dragonfly block. Cool. I've done one linocut in my entire life. I'm gonna see if I can pull it out. I think it's not too far away. I'll show you. It's not very good. It was my first attempt at it. Where the heck is it? I have a box here with stuff in it. Thought I had a box. Somewhere in here I have a box with my lino cut stuff. Lino cut. Yeah, it's somewhere here. I'm not sure where it is. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. I'll have to show you guys sometime. But yeah, I did a cool little lino cut. There's a new collection of skin tone Crayola crayons. Ooh, awesome. Oh my gosh, just spotted the blimp. That's awesome. Cool. I wanted to buy the box, but decided to hold back for paint supplies. Tough decisions, right? Paints, crayons, pens. There's so many things that you could buy out there to create with. So this is really cool. I'm loving these colors here. And I'm having a lot of fun with bringing crayons and blending crayons. You know, I like what's happening here as the colors are blending. Pretty cool. Becky says, I enjoyed lino cut printing in high school. Yeah, lino cut is very popular in schools, right? I had been wanting to do it for years. I never did it in school. And I bought this stuff like 2, maybe 3 years ago. It was a lot of fun to do. What's cool about lino cuts is you have to think in reverse. You have to think about negative space and positive space. But I'll break that out sometime. Patty, if you could, I'm sure you're going to post pictures. It'd be awesome to see what you did. Hey, Anthony says, finally got one of your videos. Yes, Anthony, I'm so honored that you're here joining us. Thank you for tuning in. So what I'm imagining in this scene right now is, I don't know, maybe some kind of a cityscape kind of happening. Maybe it morphs into a park happening with trees on the side. Some kind of big, giant statue here and a blimp flying overhead. So it's very, not abstract, but I think it's actually a pretty interesting composition. So I'm going to play around with this one for a little bit longer. So this color I'm using right now this is Periwinkle. Wasn't Periwinkle the name of a dog on Blue's Clues? Remind me if you guys have seen Blue's Clues. I think it was one of the dogs on there. I'm thinking the dog was colored Periwinkle, like this crayon. This color is called Cotton Candy. Ooh, I like that. I love doing mixed media artwork. You know, sometimes I feel like we just have to stick with either paint or ink, but why not combine them, right? On the same sketch or the same drawing. go. All right, let's put on. I'm gonna put on this. I'm gonna put on kind of this cinematic movie music track here. Actually, I like this blue too. This is Robin's Egg Blue. This is a nice color. I like the way the Robin's Blue looks next to the inchworm. Oh, this is a cool name. Seize the Day. S-E-A-S. Seize the Day. A little play on words, so you know that's right up my alley. I love puns and wordplay. There's just some kind of water or something happening down here. And I'm just using this color paint that I had out, this acrylic ink. This was actually a mix of a color called Scarlet and Cerulean Blue in here. So I put some Scarlet, Cerulean Blue, and I got this really cool purpley color happening. Now, you saw that in the first painting I did earlier, but let's play with it and bring some out on here. Just want to create a little bit of texture, maybe too. There's a base of a statue here. Lots of times with the flat brush, I kind of do what you see me doing here is I'll use the thin edge here and I'll just kind of dab it down to create some lines. So I'm not brushing the lines, I'm just dabbing the tip of the brush down. I like the way it looks when I talk about sketching and different line types. I talk about broken lines, they're not solid. And doing this technique allows the lines to have that broken kind of effect to them, so they're not continuous. I have it zoomed in really tight, don't I? Let me see. I'm trying to give you guys I want to get close and not cut anything off. Let's see. We'll try that. I might keep the background white, or I'm thinking either white or I'm thinking some kind of very bright yellow, or maybe what's this color here? Where's the banana one? This is the banana one, right? This banana was too close to that. Life is Gouda. This is called Life is Gouda. So it's like Gouda cheese. What's this color? A warm hug. This is called a warm hug. Look at that color. Let's put some down. So it's like a warm gray. Ooh, I like it. Yeah, I don't know what color to do the background. I was thinking bright yellow, now I'm thinking blue. Maybe one of these blues. Turquoise blue. Powder blue. Always Brave. Ooh, I like that name. It's called Always Brave. So I'm using actually, this color is called Sky's the Limit. I didn't even realize that. But I'm using a color called Sky's the Limit for the background. It might be getting washed out on the screen a little bit. Let's see if I could change that. DB says leave it white. Ooh, sorry DB. I got carried away. It is not white. It is Sky's the Limit blue. Just turn the light off. I don't know if you can see it better. It's getting a little washed out on screen. But I did leave some white spots, so it's not all blue. Life is Gouda is great. Yeah, Life is Gouda. What a great name. These crayons are awesome. I love this color palette. Thank you again, Becky. These are awesome, amazing, inspiring colors and hilarious, incredible names. I love them so much. That's awesome. Yeah, it's called a Warm Hug Gray. Look at that, Warm Hug Gray. Oh, I picked the wrong one. This is actually this is oatmeal. I see I have them all over the place. Sometimes I get crazy when I'm working and mix everything up. There was one called Warm Hug. Oatmeal. This is called oatmeal. Oh, I made a mistake. It says a warm hug here. A warm hug. And then here it says oatmeal. So I don't know if it has two names or not, but it's still really cool. And it does look like oatmeal. We all love oatmeal, right? I actually do like oatmeal. Cool. This has a very fun, whimsical, I think, look to it. I want to come back and add, I think, some ink lines to these trees to define them a little bit more. Sharpies don't always work well on the crayon. I think the Pilot Precise might work on it. Let's try that. Hello, Laura. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. It's good to see you. Gotta love a cheesy pun. Yes, Becky. Absolutely. I love those cheesy puns. I really do. I find them great. Great. Like, that was a bad one. Like grated cheese. That was not a good pun. I was trying. Wax resist is so fun to play around. Yeah, definitely. Yep, love that oatmeal, G-Ray says. Love that oatmeal. So let's, I'm going to add some ink lines to these. Maybe these are trees kind of here. And I'm going to try to sketch some little people just to get an idea of how monumental this statue is and these trees. Alright, let's do that. And I am all over the place with the music. I hope that's cool with you guys. Sometimes on a whim I just want to mix it up. So I love drawing these kind of cypress trees. They were ingrained into my brain in college. My professor insisted we had them on all of our drawings. He was a master at drawing them. So that shape of tree is kind of stuck in my brain. They're very architectural trees, very tall and slender. And we got some wax resist going on, as Becky said. Definitely not able to sketch over the crayon with the pen. It's clogging it up. So we'll sketch with our watercolor stick here. It's just a watercolor stick that I'm dipping in water. I'm just kind of sketching with it. Just want to define maybe the idea of some kind of trees or something happening here. So you can kind of see the lines showing. It's not art, guys, unless what? It's not art unless you wear it. So I am definitely wearing some colors. It is artwork. D-Ray says, more colorful and they have less wax. Crayola. Yeah, DB, I agree. Crayola, I think Crayola crayons are the best crayons. I agree with you. There are some other brands out there that just don't compare to Crayola. So I'm with you on the Crayola train. That's cool. Awesome. Alright, let me see if I can sketch some little people on this one. Some really small figures. Let me zoom in. Try to figure out what. Let me try sketching them with this precise pen. good. We have some wax resisting going on. We got the wax resisting going on tonight, guys. I can't sketch with the pen. So try Sharpie marker. There we go. So the Sharpie marker is working. So these are people down here, really tiny figures. So you can see how grandiose I'm imagining this statue to be. Who is the statue of? Where are we and who is the statue of? It's not a real, I didn't make it to look like a real historical person. But who do you imagine it could be? One of my Sharpies. There we go, that's better. And I'm going to sketch on a ground line here. Just a dark line to indicate the ground area. Oh, we got some people down here. Other brands tend to break. Yes. Laura says, I haven't had a box of crayons since I was a kid. Yeah, you know, Laura, I haven't used crayons in a long time, and I have to say, I'm having a blast. So these are the colors. This is the box that Becky was kind enough to send. I'm having a blast, so I recommend going out and getting some crayons and coloring. It's very therapeutic. I really love the way these colors are blending here. So this is a mix of crayons, it's acrylic ink and black ink as well. We have kind of all happening here. Very modern vibe, thanks. Amazing layers, applause. Surf with the layers, awesome. Wax resistance, that's why you're wearing it. Yes, exactly. I'm gonna color myself with crayon tonight, all over. So if I spill anything on me tomorrow, it won't stick. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to color myself. Wow, those colors pop. Thank you, Susie. Hey, Janice, good to see you. Janice is in the house. Janice says, cool. Thanks, Janice. Becky says, Edith Pilaf. Edith Pilaf. Ooh, I'm going to have to Google that. I probably should know who that is. I should know who that is. I don't. Who is Edith Pilaf? Zoom out a little bit. Let's actually just do this. There we go. Now you can see the whole thing. I love this blimp up here. Because crayons are such a big part of first grade, I would do a unit on crayons. Whoa. And at the end of the week, the kids each made their own crayons. I had a Crayola crayon makers and a ton of old broken crayons. Ooh, DB, that is fun. Making your own crayons? Wow. I would love doing that. That would be so cool. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. This sounds like a fun project. Accordion feels French. Ah, yes, I agree. It's definitely French music. Ooh la la. I am playing the Le Café, something. It's called the Le Café soundtrack. Pilaf, French singer. Oh, thank you, Janice. French singer. Awesome. There you go. That's who the statue is. French singer, popular in World War II. Thanks, guys, for filling me in on that trivia. I had no idea. Yeah, you know, maybe that's who this statue is of. Very cool. I don't know what she looks like, but This is very loose and abstract. You guys are awesome. I love the accordion emoji. That's cool. I just noticed that. I think I killed my pen. My pen doesn't want to sketch or anything. I think I clogged up my precise pen. Alright, I can clean it up later. Grab another one. I have a whole thing here. Pens. These are my Pilot Precise pens and my Uniball pens. Yeah, I can't sketch it with a crayon. There's always a way to do something. There we go. I think this one might be done, guys. I don't want to get too crazy with it. Soft purple matte and a white frame it. It's ready for the gallery. Hey DB, you are too kind. You're too kind. I do like this. I really like this one a lot, actually. See if I can get it. I'm trying to get it so you guys can see the colors getting washed out with the light I have. Just turn one light off to see if that helped. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, alright, cool. Blimps were still around during WW2. Awesome. Hey, so we got a little historic piece going here. We got Edith Piaf, or how do you say that in French? Pilaf? Is that like rice pilaf? Pilaf? Edith Piaf. Yeah, Edith Piaf. I'm trying to be French. Edith Piaf. I have a fascination for blimps, by the way. I love blimps, airships, dirigibles. Right? They have all kinds of names, and you'll see them in my, especially in my skyline sketches. You'll see blimps for sure. Piaf. Ah, thank you, Janice. Edith Piaf. Edith Piaf. Thank you, Janice. You're awesome. Cool. Guys, this was a fun piece. We're going to go back. I'm going to bring the original one I started tonight. See how it dried. And then take a look at it. Maybe we'll do one more sketch. I'm not sure. I have school tomorrow. I was off today. Our school was off today for Yom Kippur, so it was nice to have a day off. Although it was a day off to catch up on other things, but it was a day off. Cool. Janice says, nice. Thanks, Janice. All right, let's bring out the other piece. Yes, DB, you'll see this one at a gallery near you soon. I am planning on having a showing in my house. I'm planning on doing like a virtual showing of artwork. I have so many pieces of artwork all over the place. I need to organize and curate them. So I want to do a virtual kind of gallery night here where I'll have the paintings around on easels. I'll talk to them. Maybe I'll get someone here to kind of not interview me, but to have a conversation with. And I'd like to, stream it on Facebook or maybe even Zoom. I'm not sure. I think I just want to kind of do a little show and tell, and show, tell, and sell. I'd like to really start selling some of these pieces. Cool. All right. Enough of the commercial plug. Here we go. All right. So this is the one we started with tonight. This is all acrylic ink. And I had some kind of heavy metal music going. I was just going crazy painting it. It is still damp. It's 140-pound watercolor paper, but I really saturated it. I like the way it's drying. I'm going to zoom in and show you guys some of the areas. Loving this area in here. This color I really like. This was the color right from here, the dirty water. Kind of see it happening. This is the kind of painting where I might end up breaking it down into individual scenes. So there might be actually 2 or 3 smaller pieces in here. Where's my frame? Where's my frame out? Pull my frame out. Here it is. It's actually, I have to buy bigger frames, but the idea is to take a frame and maybe just, like, I might frame out a portion of it and do a little bit more in there. Actually, I like the way that looks. Right? So I always like to look at that black too. See black. So it's always fun to look at smaller sections of larger paintings. There's a lot of interesting things happening. This is actually a very cool texture here. Let me show you this. Oh, I just lit my camera in. That's fun. I want to show you this area. I don't even know how this effect happened. I wish I could recreate it. Oh, it's washed out. It's a little washed out, but if you look in this area, it almost has a crackled effect. Crackled paint on old furniture. It's drying with some crackling going on. It actually looks really cool. Colors are washed out on screen, but it's blue. Oh, this is actually, where's my frame? I'm sorry, I guess guys, I get so geek out on this stuff. I love doing this. Look at this. This could be a really cool piece. You know, something, if this was framed something like this, something like that there, something like that. Even move it over to something like this. Maybe it's a very abstract kind of landscape. The mountains, you have a, kind of this purple and magenta sky going on. Castle on the right. Yeah, this could be a castle on the right. I see that. Yeah, it could definitely be a castle happening here. Or it's just one big landscape or little vignettes. Yeah, I agree with you. Go either way with this piece. This isn't done. It has to dry. I'm probably not going to do any more right now to it. But this is something I would come back and work on a few times and add more to it. Ooh, Laura says Jurassic landscape. I like that description, Laura. That's awesome. Yeah, some kind of Jurassic landscape. You guys are good. Very cool. You can see the paint's wet, so gotta let it run down a little bit. And I'm gonna let it dry. I like how this is drying right here in this area. It's actually really awesome. We got more like crackling. I don't even know how. It almost looks like I splattered this, but I didn't splatter it. I don't know why it's drying like that, but it's kind of interesting. So I love watercolor. It's actually acrylic ink colors, very similar to watercolors. I love the magic that happens. Speaking of magic, we lost the music. All right, guys, I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do? If you guys want to do one more sketch, let me know. Give me some thumbs up, some hearts or something. Let me know if you want me to do one more sketch tonight before I sign off. Or if you're saying that you had enough of me, say, all right, just do the cowboy song. We can do that too. Yeah, but give me a thumbs up, give me some hearts. I want to know if I should do another quick sketch of something. Hey, I'm hearing myself in my voice here. Wow, do I really sound like that? That's not cool. I gotta work on that voice thing. I don't like that. I just heard myself talking. I didn't like the way I sounded. Hey, I got some DVs. Gave me a thumbs up there. I see some hearts. I saw a frowny face. I saw an angry face. Someone gave me an angry face. What's up with that? Thank you for the hearts, guys. I see a lot of hearts happening. I'll do another sketch. We'll put some music on. Thanks for the thumbs up, the laughs. Yes. Someone's giving me like sad faces. Oh, what's up with that, guys? I hope I'm not making you sad or angry. This is supposed to be fun. All right, cool. I'm gonna put this aside. I have this sitting here. Maybe we'll work on this. I'm not sure. All right, so here, I'll put this here to dry. Cool. All right, so this is actually, this is on artboard, Canson artboard, pretty thick. This is something I did a long time ago. It was supposed to be a fish, but maybe I'll just paint over it and do something now. Maybe actually use the crayons as a color on top of it. Mess around with that. You guys are awesome. So Becky says always more sketching. Susie, let's go cook dinner. Susie, thank you for watching. Hope you're making something delicious. Enjoy your dinner. Appreciate you watching and tuning in. Thank you so much. Have an awesome night. Laura, thank you for the thumbs up. All right, we're going to put some... I really like that choir music, guys. I play it once in a while. I'm curious to see what happens with choir music and crayons. We'll see. Thanks, guys, for the thumbs up. You're awesome. Hey, I have 9 people watching. Awesome. That's great. Let's see if we can reach 10. Send this out to one of your friends. Let's get up to 10 viewers. Heck, maybe we can get to 11. All right, so I have this old acrylic painting. This was, I don't know how old, 2, 3 years old maybe, in my drawer. Not attached to it. So let's play around some crayons on it for a few minutes and see what happens. I'm gonna have ink, all that fun stuff. Let's play some, I'm gonna break out the epic choir music and just do some stuff. I'm talking a lot, I know. Just want to clear some stuff out here. I don't want to knock this water over. Put it there. All right, I'm going to play around with these crayons. So I'm just playing around with the texture of the paper here, seeing what happens when I go over it with crayon. Now I have some highlighters here. Not really trying to create anything. I'm just really messing around with these colors and a little bit of texture. I really want to break out some acrylic paint. Actually, let's use this ink I have here. Use this up. I know I'm getting a little crazy tonight, guys. You're used to seeing me with ink and doing building sketches. But inking out loud is about just playing around, having fun. I want to just mess with these colors. I had them out here from earlier. I want to see how they would go on this artboard I have. Oh no, we lost the fish. Where'd the fish go? Interesting to see how this dries. I'm actually going to kind of do this. Let some of it show through underneath. Creating kind of a texture with this cloth. Will something emerge out of this? I don't know. I like the colors. They are fun. It's a little washed out on screen. Sorry guys, it's brighter in person. I could actually see this drying and becoming a cool background to do an acrylic painting on top of, or to come back with my Sharpie and do some kind of sketch over this. So this could be a really funky background for a future art piece. And that's one of the things I like to do with scrapped pieces is create backgrounds that I can come back and add to them later with. That way I'm not throwing away the paper. It needs a pop. It needs some pops of color, some bright, something bright on here. Ooh, oh, oh my gosh! I see a face in this, or a creature. Do you guys see this face in here? Or creature? This is really interesting. I can't. I don't know exactly what, but there's almost a profile. You know, I can see this coming down here. I see an eye, some kind of a nose. It almost looks like maybe somebody wearing like a suit of armor or some kind of helmet or something. I don't know. Hair back here. There's definitely some kind of profile I see emerging that could be worked on top of to pull out more. That's kind of interesting, actually. Yes, female with flowing hair. Laura sees it. Hey, good. I'm glad, Laura. I'm glad you see it. I thought I was going cuckoo. Yeah, right. How fun is that? Wow. Angel profile. Yeah. Murky depths with fun colors. Amazing colors. Cool textures. Hey. Looks like I don't know what that says. Janice, you see it now. You guys see that? So I kind of have, yes, we see what you see. Thank you, guys. I kind of have goosebumps right now. Well, I do. I shouldn't say kind of. I actually do. That's so weird. Think about the music, right? We were just listening to this kind of choir, ethereal type music. You know, and I was sitting here, I think it was this way, just messing around. I don't know what to say. Sometimes I think this is just one of those really cool things. It just happened. Wow. I don't know if it's the music or what, guys, but this is really funky. And this has happened. This has happened before when I've painted. The City of Angels painting I did. I've showed you guys that painting. I know it sounds kind of weird. I know I'm going off the deep end a little bit, but hey, it's inking out loud. I feel like that City of Angels painting kind of painted itself, if that makes sense, which is kind of weird. That's almost what happened with this. Always look at your artwork from different viewpoints. You know, we started like this, and then I was flipping it around. Boom. You never know what you're going to see. You might not see anything, and that's okay. But this is something I definitely want to play around with, this kind of profile, and see what I can pull out of it. Awesome, guys. That's really cool. Hey, choir music working its magic. Yeah, Becky says it's working. It did. It worked its music. Wow. Cool stuff. I think I'm going to let this dry, and I'll come back another time and play with this and pull out this profile happening. I probably would add some darker colors around the outside. Maybe this color here, this blue, purple, blue, and kind of add it around to pull this profile out more. Pretty cool piece. If I go back to my framing trick, it's probably the longest I've talked without music. If I put my frame on here, you know, I kind of see the profile in here happening. Well, I'd like to get a bigger frame and capture, I like this. I'd like to work this somehow into the painting. Hey, you guys are awesome. Thank you for the hearts. I love seeing the hearts over there. Wow, you guys are amazing and so generous. So I would like to keep this piece and this profile. So I'll get a bigger frame and work on that. Well, cool. Hey guys, I'm so glad you were able to watch this kind of happen. That was fun. That's why I love creating. You never know what's going to happen. You know, like I said, not for me. It's not always about the end result. It's really about the process and the journey. And this was actually pretty cool. Mirror. Wow, looks like a princess with a fancy crown. Yeah, could definitely be a princess with a fancy crown. Janice says mirror. Janice, I'm not sure. Do you mean like mirror the image, or put it like a mirror frame around it? Mind blown. Becky says mind blown. You guys I love your comments. All right. So with that, guys, I think I am pumped up to even just do a regular ink sketch now. I was going to wrap up 9/22. Let's just go to a regular ink sketch. I'm kind of on fire. I'm feeling it tonight. Even though I have school tomorrow, it's all right. I also just saw a rhinoceros in this, guys. I see a rhinoceros image. This could be the horn here. I could work a rhino face out of this piece here. So it could be either an angel or a princess. And now I'm actually seeing a rhinoceros. So, very, very interesting. Let's put this one aside. Left is a mirror, looking into a mirror. Oh, yeah. Janice, I see what you're saying. Yes, this could be a mirror. I got you. She's looking into a mirror. Ooh, maybe it's like what was that story? The magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest? I'm getting it wrong. Was that Snow White? No. Dina would know. What story was that? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Cinderella? I can't remember. Sleeping Beauty? Anyway, yeah, it could be from like that kind of nursery rhyme. D-Ray, seeing a beaked image at top. A beaked image at top. Ooh, up here, yes. Totally. This could be like a beak. Maybe this here. It's like a beak area. Yes, bird-like. Interesting. This actually ties into this image here. Let me spin my camera around. If you guys don't mind looking at my wall for a second here. I think it's upside down. That was my ceiling. So this is on my wall behind me. I think you guys may have seen this. So, you know, I sketch these kind of angel figures that are almost bird-like in appearance, right? Right, they're very kind of not defined in the face. So they have a, I would say they have a bird-like appearance to them. So yeah, I could definitely see this piece being related to that kind of style artwork. Cool. Hey guys, thank you for listening to me. I know I'm all over the place tonight. I appreciate your support and positivity. This is drying really nicely. I am going to put it aside. I don't want to mess around with it anymore tonight. So let's just end up with one quick ink sketch. Go back to basics. And then we'll do our cowboy song. And I am actually going to do it on a separate page, I think. Alright, what kind of music should we play? I'll let you guys pick this last music list. We can go with, I will put the choices in the chat and let me know what you want to hear. Let me see if I can do that. These are the choices of music playlists. We heard the Cafe, I've called Hero, which is the movie tracks, I call it. International, quirky, fun. And we have the metal, which we already heard, but metal as well. And Le Café. Alright, so in the chat, I just put down different just names of playlists I have for the music. Let me know what you want to hear this last sketch too, and I'll go with whatever you guys pick, and we'll do just an ink sketch. Keep it simple. There we go. Cool. So these crayons I'll leave out. Maybe I'll use them for the cowboy sketch. I don't know. I do want to put the ink lids on here so I don't spill them. So, by the way, the color I was using, these are the inks I was using tonight. I was using Winsor & Newton. I've had this ink for many years. I'm almost out of it now. Winsor & Newton ink. This color was called Scarlet. And I was using Liquitex Cerulean Blue. That's what ended up creating these cool purple colors. And this is just the lid of a Talenti ice cream or gelato container. So that's how I got those purple colors with those two color inks. And my Lamy pen for sketching and my aqua brush. Cool. Hero, jazzy, quirky, fun. Hero. I got 3 heroes. All right, guys. Let's do the 3 hero tunes. Let's do it. So the hero tunes are my dramatic music. You'll recognize them. I play it all the time. I love it. I love all this music. Let's do some sketching. Thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all. Oops. There we go. Angry. I don't like seeing the angry faces floating. Don't be angry. Be happy. Alright, hero music it is. Let's do it, guys. I'm going to turn the music up a little bit. You might want to turn your volume down because I'm going to turn it up here and it's going to be louder for you also. It might drown my voice out, but that's okay. You've heard me talk way too much today. Alright, so I did crank the tunes up. Let's do it. Some hero music. I am actually going to sketch with my eyes closed. Or not look at the page. Okay, maybe occasionally, we'll see. My eyes are totally closed. It's almost like a med-inktation. Except I'm usually quiet during those. Wouldn't it be funny if my pen ran out of ink while I was doing this? Could happen. I hope not. I have no idea. I'll open my eyes up after this piece finishes. You're all just cringing at the edge of your seats, waiting for me to go off the edge of the paper. I know it. It's all good. It might happen. I hope the ink's coming out. So with my eyes closed, my brain is imagining every line that's going down. So in my brain I have an image. It's loose, abstract. I'm trying to imagine where the lines are. It's a long piece of music. Hopefully you can see the bottom of the page. So, see, I'm off the page. Done. Alright, there we are. That is my eyes were closed. Awesome. I'm just happy the ink was in there. Cool. We got eyes closed, yeah. If we get another angel, I will be double mind blown. That's so funny. Does anyone know if the Lamy pen is permanent ink or does it bleed? Oh, Patty, it bleeds. That's one of the reasons I love using Lamy ink. So it's not the pen, but it's the ink I put in, which is Lamy ink. And it totally bleeds. And you're going to see that happen right now. I've been using it a lot lately. So you can see how it's bleeding. It's interesting, all these circles going up here. Wow, I really stayed in this area. I thought I was all over the page. That's interesting. Just out of water. Cool. Looks like submerged world with bubbles. Yeah, that's cool. I love that idea. That's cool. Edge of your seat excitement. I hope so. I love this piece of music. Just gonna zoom in a little bit. This is one of my favorite pieces of music to sketch to. Kaboom, there goes my mind and their face people. And we got face, and it's gone. We had a face, oh my gosh, where was it? I missed the face. Oh, right here. Wow. Where was this the face in here? Someone like wearing a beret, maybe. I'm not sure where you guys saw the face. I'm sorry I missed it. You saw a face and I'm like sketching this kind of sphere shaped thing happening here. That's so funny. The whole thing is a face. Or the little guy with the rounded hat on. I am going to have to go back and watch the replay. I don't know when I lost the face. But that's interesting. I'm glad, that's cool that you guys saw it. Wow. I was seeing like a sphere-shaped structure here with these kind of legs protruding down, anchoring it to maybe the base. If this is water, the base of the sea or something. The whole thing face has legs and feet too. Big profile, a huge face. Now I see Becky. Becky. That's exactly what I saw when I was sketching. It was the Death Star from Star Wars. That is so funny you said that. That's what I started seeing that, and that's when I got focused on like the sphere thing. Was a Death Star from Star Wars. That's funny you caught that. Wow, guys, I have to say I'm not seeing the face. I got to step away and look at it. I think because I was too focused on the Star Wars Death Star shape here. With a neck. Wow. Maybe because I'm looking at the screen. Let me look here. I'm just keep sketching with it. You guys are awesome. I love that you're seeing these images. That is incredible. I hope I don't mess it up. Yes, Becky in Star Wars. Yeah, I'm with you. I had a total Star Wars image in my brain with this. I was going to sketch the circle of the Death Star up here. Where the, I guess it's more in the middle. No, where the laser beam thing comes out. Yeah, let me kind of work around this and see what happens. I don't want to touch this. I'm trying to figure out where this face is. I'm baffled. Sometimes when you're too attached to what you're doing. I'm glad you guys are using your creative brains and seeing cool things happening. One of my dream jobs would have been to have been a storyboard artist for movies. I would love to have done that. At least storyboard design the sets and the scenery, create the worlds that movies take place in. I guess the concept art. It's one of those career paths I didn't go down. And sometimes I wish I had. Creating little separate kind of small buildings in the background here. Now I'm thinking Jabba the Hutt palace with a domed roof. Awesome! Death Star could be a microphone for giant head guy. Microphone could be a microphone for giant head guy. How cool would that be? There you go. Ooh, this is the Ghost Ship Pirate song. So we're going to listen to this song, guys, and we're going to head off to the Cowboy song and wrap up. I'm losing steam. Thank you guys for your hearts, your comments, your laughter in the chat. Hey, you're saying I'm a big head guy. You're laughing at me. You're laughing at me. Am I a big head guy? Alright, cool. I think this one's a wrap for now. Now you're getting the Mandalorian vibes. You would never be a big head guy, Jason. Aw, thanks. Appreciate that. We got some Mandalorian going on. We got some big people, big faces. This is an interesting piece. We're going to wrap on this sketch. I am going to find that profile that you guys are talking about. I'm going to come back and take a look. It'll probably pop out. Hey, you guys are awesome. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. Yes, Becky is a George Lucas nerd. That is fine with me. That is awesome. I have some really cool books of Star Wars art that are awesome. I have some really old ones that have like storyboard artwork for Star Wars. So maybe we'll break them out and do show and tell sometime. That would be fun. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. We're going to head to Cowboy Land. I'm going to do a final sketch. I need to start getting ready for bed. Just you can probably hear my voice. Maybe it's catching up to me. Thank you guys for letting me sketch and paint, create with you tonight. That's there. Let's see how this is drying. This is drying pretty nicely. So this will be another day. I'll come back to this. We'll come back to this another day. How's this drying, by the way? Yes, this is drying pretty cool. It's actually totally dry. Good. Ooh, I got purple ink on my white desk over there. Okay. All right, so it's cowboy time. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. We'll get our music going. Got the sketchbook out. We'll zoom in. Hey guys, thank you for watching. I still see some people out there. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for liking this. Thank you for sharing it. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching there and subscribing to YouTube. That is cool. If you didn't subscribe, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I would love to grow it and start getting a bigger audience on YouTube as well. That would be so much fun. I'm trying to convince my students to like my YouTube channel, and well, it's not working yet. Not working yet. We'll get there. I'll keep asking. I did show them a time lapse on there the other day, and they thought it was okay. So it's a good start. It's a good start. Can't push them too much. If they like it, they like it. All right, awesome. All right, so we have this out. Let's find the music. I'm just putting lids on things so I don't get spastic and knock stuff over. Excellent, excellent. Cool. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you for having me. You're welcome. D-Ray says, yeah, thumbs up Star Wars books. Awesome. Becky, thank you for having us over. You are welcome, guys. I wish I could cook and invite you all to dinner on Inking Out Loud. We could have a nice dinner, some dessert, make some artwork. How cool would that be? Life is good if you make it that way. Guys, we all have the power to make our lives good. Each moment, make good, even if stinky things are happening. It's our mindset. Make the best with what we're dealt. And don't give in to the naysayers or the complainers. Be positive, guys. Keep hitting it forward with creativity. I appreciate you all so much. Let's find the cowboy music and head on out into the sunset. Although sun has set here at least probably 3 hours ago, if I'm doing the math right. Less than 3 hours. As you guys know, my memory brain shuts off after 8 o'clock every day. It just always happens. I don't know why. The creativity keeps going. I have 2 cowboy songs. The one I listen to is My Sombrero. There's another one called Memories of Something. Let's mix it up and try this other whistling cowboy song and see how it goes. If it stinks, we'll do the other song. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate you all. Laura, hey, this was fun and inspiring. Hey, thank you, Jason and Inksters. Laura, thank you. I'm so glad you caught us live. Thank you for the nice, awesome words. I appreciate you. Cowboy riding off to the sunset. I feel like I've talked way too much today. I am so sorry. I don't know why. I guess I'm hyper. Okay, guys, here's the song. Let's start with this one. I don't think I've sketched to this one yet. Let's try it. Ooh, I grabbed my graphite stick. Okay. Wait, is this the one we always sketch to? I'm confused. Maybe it is. We'll play the other song after this, guys, because I just confused myself. Let me know if this is a song we always use. Cool. There we go. Hey, DB the horse. The horse. We got the whistling cowboy. Thank you, Jason. Have the power. Thank you for using crayons. It sounds good. Ooh, crayon and graphite sticks. Yeah, interesting combination. I am going to do one more song because I think that's the song I always use. Yes, thank you, Becky. Appreciate you all. Thank you, guys. DB wants the horse. DB, I will get the horse on there one of these days for you. I promise. I promise. I think I need a little practice of the horse. All right, I'm going to do one more. Put this other song on because I just confused myself. There were two songs, and I don't know which one I always use. Maybe that was the one. All right, one more Inking Out Loud cowboy sketch, and we're done. Here we go. No, this is the one we always use. All right, this is the one we always use. So I did play a different one. Cool. I'm not going crazy. That marker's dead. TV's asking for a horse. Let's see, try it. Pen's not working. Oh, big Sharpie time. Oh my gosh. It's retro. It's a giant rat. There you go, guys. It's retro. Retro made a return. Hey, you guys are welcome. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys so much. Have a great, great night. Enjoy your Friday. Inklings in the workshop. I will see you Saturday night. I will make sure you guys have the link for our Zoom on Saturday night. And I am loving the food sketches this week. You guys have gone above and beyond. Oh OMG. Wow. Thank you guys so much. Take care. Have a great night. And I will find the finish button. Here it is. Click. Yeah, D-Ray's like, what? Yeah, it's retro meets horse meets giant rat. Welcome to Inking Out Loud. That's what makes it fun. See you guys. Oh, you can't see me. I see you guys. How can we wave? You can just say wave. I don't know if there's a waving emoji, but thank you guys. Take care.